New at noon, more than 500,000 North Carolinians are one step closer to better access to health care. The State House of Representatives passed a Medicaid expansion bill this morning. Medicaid expansion is based solely on income. There are not other eligibility factors. More than 17,000 people here in New Hanover County will become eligible if this bill becomes law. The bill now heads to the governor's desk, where it is in fact expected to become law. Governor Cooper releasing a short statement on the bill's passing, and here is a direct quote. Medicaid expansion is a once-in-a-generation investment that will make all North Carolina families healthier while strengthening our economy, and I look forward to signing this legislation soon.